finishing this fight.
Hey guys, it's Artifact, and today we're going to be talking about the corruption system. This is not a video about how it works, this is a video of if it will work, and if it will do its job. Let's talk about it. Okay, so in the nuttiest of nutshells, what the corruption system is designed to do is prevent guys from being jerks in the open world. Level 60s and 50s gank on levels 2s and 1s. And they just stream snipe and snipe on crafters and gatherers, people who just kind of want to chill and not be combatant. And so what the corruption system is supposed to do is prevent that from happening. Basically, it's a giant debuff where the more and more you snipe and hurt young players and be a jerk in the open world, your armor will gradually get corrupted and you'll start to lose stats and points to the point where you're completely useless. On that note, I think it'd be cool, and I could see a whole guild starting, like a bounty hunting guild, where basically they just go around their open world and they look for corrupted players and they give the corrupted player a piece of their own medicine. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. I think my redhead barbarian chick might be a bounty hunter in their open world. Is it enough? I think if the system works, then yeah. I think that's actually a really good system. I think it's a good way to say, hey, we know we are a PvP, PvE, PvX game, but don't be a jerk about it. Let players play the game. That being said, there's always an internet troll, and I wonder how much skill will play a part, right? Because if you're really good at the game, you could still win with a big handy, especially against a new player who doesn't know what he's doing. And again, we'll just have to wait and see how the corruption system works and how it plays a part. I'm kind of hoping that one of the dev updates before the new alpha dedicates a whole video segment to the corruption system and how it works, because I think that's going to be a big part in the open world PvP. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the corruption system reversible, and should it be reversible, right? Because if I'm out being a jerk, I probably don't want to be a jerk in like raid armor or exotic armor, legendary armor, whatever they're going to call it. Because if it's non-reversible, that's a raid armor set that's gone. So I would like to see if it's that. And how do you reverse it? So I have a few ideas. I think if you want to reverse your corruption, Ashes should make you play with new players and help them get through dungeons. You have to help new players get objectives. And as you're helping new players and getting your reputation back, the corruption will slowly go away on your armor. From what they say, this is going to be an old school MMO experience. Death penalties and punishments. So I'm almost on the page that corruption shouldn't go away, and you should just lose whatever armor set you're being a jerk in. On the other hand, that could kind of suck because you could go through a lot of armor sets. But on the other hand, I guess that's the hand we started on, is that's what the corruption system's designed to do, is prevent you from being a jerk. I also think the corruption should be visible. I know I touched on it early in the video with the whole bounty hunter, but I think everyone should see that you're being a tool in the game, right? If you're sniping low-level players, then everyone should see that you're a jerk, and it's how they know to watch out for. I know this is like a far left idea, but I also feel like you should get corruption for stream sniping, right? If one of the giants is on Twitch, like Asmongold, if Asmongold's still playing video games when Ashes comes out. Shots fired, sorry. I might edit that out. I gotta decide when I get there. But if you're like Twitch sniping the big guys on Twitch, I feel like you should get some corruption there. Because I feel like that's, in its own way, is cheating. But, again, how do you know if someone is sniping, right? That's something that has to be reported because they have no idea if you're stream sniping or not. I also think cheaters should get corruption points too, right? Cheaters and griefers and just people who are highly reported, like they get a little bit of corruption and then if they continue they just get banned. Unless if they do something really awful, then they should just get banned, right? There are some things that you shouldn't get away with. I think corrupted players should be visibly corrupted. And I think starting a bounty hunting guild, going after corrupted players, giving them a taste of their own medicine, could be a lot of fun. My redhead barbarian chick might be a bounty hunter now. But yeah, I think that's all I had, honestly. I know I said it, but I think the corruption system is on the right track. Again, you just gotta see how it is. But I do hope they take an entire dev update segment to talk about it, right? I hope the corruption system gets its own segment for the alpha too, because I really want them to go into detail. Because it's kind of like the monster coin system where all I could find on it is the wiki, and I don't know how solid the Ashes wikis is because wiki can be all over the place. So if you made it this far in the video, tell me how solid the Ashes wiki is. Because I don't trust wikis, but if you guys do, then I'll be willing to be open to it. But yeah, that's all I had. I wanted to do a bit of a positive video in this one. And I feel like the corruption system is a great talking point for a video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Artifact out.